So dear students, here is the explanation of all the answers of your practice sheet number 5. So the question number 1 is, Ramesh filled a glass beaker with ice cold water and observed the water droplets on the outer surface of the beaker. So Ramesh's hypothesis about this phenomena was that there might be holes in the glass beaker. So teacher removed his misconception by explaining which of the following reason. So dear students, Ramesh observed water droplets on the outer surface of the beaker, right? So water droplets formed due to the condensation of the moisture in the air when it comes in contact with the cold surface of the beaker. So here the right option is due to condensation. So the condensation of the moisture from more hot air on a less hot beaker. So here is the question number 2. Water is kept at 0 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius in 3 vessels A, B and C. Now which of the following represents the correct sequence of the states of the water in vessels A, B and C? So dear students, we all know that at 0 degree Celsius the water is in solid state or solid form, and at 100 degrees Celsius it is in steam form or gaseous form, and at 25 degrees Celsius it is a liquid form, right? So 0 degrees Celsius means it's in a solid form, 100 degrees Celsius means it's in a steam form or gaseous form. So A solid and B gases and C liquid. So the right option is your option number 3rd. So question number 3rd is, students of class 6 visited a place where the temperature always lies between 10 degree Celsius and 25 degree Celsius. Which of the following represents the state of water at this place? So in the question it is mentioned that the temperature at the place the students visited, it lies between 10 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius. So 10 degrees Celsius to 25 degree Celsius. Okay, so water remains in liquid form at the temperature between 10 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the answer will be your option number 2. Question number 4th is, during an activity Athrav added oil to the water, and after some time he observed separate layer of oil over the water. Which of the following could be the possible reason for this? So after going through the options, I think this may be the reason and this also is the reason, right? So the option number 2 is the perfect and the appropriate answer for this question, right? So both 1 and 2. Question number 5 is, an astronaut observed a blue planet. The blue the blue color of this planet is due to the presence of nearly 3/4 amount of water on it. Now which of the following planet is called the blue planet? So dear students, Earth is known as the blue planet, we all know, because about 3/4 of its surface is covered by water. So here the option number 1 is your correct answer. The 6th question is, water is formed by the combination of which of the following gases? So water is formed by the combination of hydrogen and oxygen. Water is composed of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Keep this thing in mind. 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. And it is written as H2O. So here is the question number 7. Our class teacher cleaned the blackboard with a wet cloth, and after some time blackboard dried up. Which of the following phenomena takes place? So dear students, the water evaporates from the surface of the blackboard after some time. It's all due to evaporation. So here the perfect answer for this question is evaporation. Question number 8 is, which of the following represents the boiling point of the water? So boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. So option 2 is your right choice. So question number 9 is, Rajesh wondered why fishes are naturally able to breathe in water but not the humans. Which of the following organ helps fish to breathe in water? Fish uses gills to extract oxygen from water, right? So it's gills that help them to breathe in water. So here the option number 3 is your right option. Question number 10. During his visit to Kerala, Rishpal saw white salt fields. His father told him that this salt is obtained from seawater, and which of the following process is used to obtain salt from sea? So seawater is evaporated to leave behind salt, right? So here the right option will be evaporation. So question number 11th is, which of the following is a water dwelling plants? So options are lotus, mango, lemon, coconut. So living lotus, all other fruits, they grow on land, but lotus is an aquatic plant that grows in water. Okay, so the right option is lotus. So the question number 12 is, which of the following is a water dwelling organism? Crocodile, frog, dolphin, and all of these. So dear students, crocodile, frog and dolphin, all these organisms, they live in or near water. So the right option will be all of these. Question number 13 is, the teacher explained in class that ice is lighter than water. So if ice species are mixed in water, then which of the following is possible? So students, ice is less denser than water, right? So it will float on the surface of the water, right? So the answer will be ice will float on the water. Okay, so second option is your right choice. Next question is question number 14. So the question is, the two open containers A and B consist of equal amounts of petrol and water respectively. After a while, amount of petrol and water decreases due to which of the following phenomena? Dear students, both petrol and water, they evaporate over the time when exposed to air, right? So the best answer for this question is evaporation. Question number 15 is, what causes dew droplets on the leaves in the morning? So dew forms when water vapor in the air. Now let's quickly go through the weekly practice sheet number 6. So the question number 1 is, Aryan observed that ants assemble near sweet substances in his house. On being explained by the teacher, he came to know that such changes in the environment, such as fragrances of sweet substances, to which we respond is called stimulation. So ants, they are responding to the scent of sweet substances is an example of a biological reaction to the external stimuli. This is called stimulation, where organisms sense and respond to the changes in their environment. Okay, like the fragrance of food. Question number 2. Apar went on a tour to Rajasthan where he saw many camels. He noticed that the camels' feet are broad and padded. Now, which of the following explain the benefit of broad and padded feet of camels? So, camels, they have broad and padded feet that help them to walk easily on the soft desert sand without sinking. Now, this is the adaptation which is very much crucial for the survival in the desert where the ground is unstable. Okay, so the right answer will be easy walking on the sand, or they are suitable for the easy walking on the sand is your right option. Question number 3 is, which of the following animal is called the sheep of the desert? So the camel is called the sheep of desert because it is well adapted to the desert life. Okay, so here the right answer is camel. Now question number 4 is, the ability of the living organisms to produce new individuals of their own kind is called. So reproduction is your right answer because it's a process by which the living organisms they produce new individuals of their species, and this ensures the survival of species over the generations, right? So here's the question number 5. Through which of the following gases exchange in plants takes place? So the exchanges of gases in plants takes place through stomata. So the right option is stomata. You see, stomata in plants are the small pores mainly located on the leaves, and these pores allow the exchange of gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide, which are very essential for the photosynthesis and respiration, right? So question number 6 is, some animals undergoes a state of long sleep during winter. Which among the following represent the state of long sleep? So hibernation is your right answer. Hibernation is the state of inactivity or the long sleep that some animals they undergo during winter to conserve energy when food is scarce, right? So during this time their metabolism it slows down. So question number 7 is, green plants prepare their own food through the process of. The right answer is photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is the process by which green plants they use sunlight to synthesize food from carbon dioxide and water, and this process takes place in chlorophyll of leaves. So question number 8 is, which of the following are the first level of consumers? So herbivores they are the first level consumers in a food chain. Why? Because they feed directly on the producers. They are essential for transferring energy from plant to animals levels in the food chain. So here the right answer will be herbivores. Question number 9. So some animals they feed on dead animals, thereby helping us in keeping our environment clean. Now which of the following are the suitable examples of these? So dear students, dogs, crows and vultures, they all are the scavengers, means they feed on dead animals. So this behavior helps keep the environment clean by preventing the accumulation of carcasses, right? So here the right answer will be all of the above. Question number 10. Which of the following category consists of aquatic plants? So your options are cactus, hydrophytes, xerophytes and none of the above. Here aquatic plants means the plants which are adapted to the aquatic conditions, means water conditions. So here the right answer will be hydrophytes. Question number 11th is, whale is able to swim in sea or ocean with the help of which of the following part of its body? So options are flippers, streamlined body, both 1 and 2. And none of these. So whales, they use their flippers to navigate and swim efficiently in the water, and they also have streamlined bodies, reducing water resistance and helping them to move smoothly. So the right option will be both 1 and 2. So question number 12 is, on the occasion of Wetland Day, students of class 6 went on a tour to Harike Wetland, where teacher asked students to observe the webbed feet of duck. Now, which of the following depicts the benefit of webbed feet of duck? So, dear students, we all know that the duck, they can move on land as well as they can swim in water, right? So, option first and option 2, they both are right in context to the duck. So, the right option which we are going to take is both 1 and 2. So, this is the right option, option number 3. Option number 3 is the right option. Question number 13 is, which of the following are the primary consumers? Primary consumers. So cows, goats and deer, they are the herbivores. And since they feed on plants, right? So they are classified as primary consumer in the food chain. So all of the above will be your correct reply. So question number 14th is, Sachin observed that cactus have sharp spines and are adapted to grow in deserts. Which of the following represents the benefit of these spines in cactus? So the options are, protect these plants from carnivores, protect these plants from herbivores. Yes, this is maybe the right answer. Reduce the transpiration rate in plants. Yes, this is also. So as 2 and 3 both are right answers, so we can choose the option number 4th. So both 2 and 3 are correct. Question number 15th is, in the given diagram, on which trophic level of food chain does plants and frogs lie respectively? So in food chain, plants, they create food through photosynthesis, we all know. While frogs, they are second level consumers, they eat insects which are primary consumers, and this shows the flow of energy from producer to the higher levels in the food chain. So in the food chain, the plants, they are the primary producers, right? And they create food. While the frogs, they eat insects which are primary consumers. Insects are the primary consumers, right? And frog is the secondary consumer. Okay, so the answer will be, so 4th option is the right option. Now let's quickly switch over to our weekly practice sheet number 7. And the question number 1 is, we use electric bulbs as an artificial source of light. The filament of an electric bulb heats up with electrical energy and produces light energy. If the filament of the electric bulb is capable of generating light energy, then which of the following accounts for a necessary reason to fill the electric bulbs with the unreactive argon gas? So argon is a noble gas, right? Inert gas. It does not react with any other gas, right? So we have got the options over here: to heat the filament quickly, to make the filament more luminous, to reduce the consumption of the electrical energy, to prevent the filament from burning by stopping the reaction of the filament with oxygen. Right, and this is the right option. And this is why the argon gas is filled in the bulb, as this is the inert gas, non-reactive gas. So it stops the reaction of the filament with oxygen. Okay, so question number 2. Although LED and CFL, so light emitting diode and compact fluorescent lamp, both consume less electrical energy than ordinary bulbs, then LED is preferred over CFL for which of the following reason? So LEDs, they are preferred over CFLs because CFLs, they contain mercury, okay, which can be harmful to the environment. So LEDs on the other hand are more eco-friendly. So the right option here will be CFL is not environment friendly. The availability of CFL is very low. The price of CFL is very high. So the right answer is CFL is not environment friendly as it is filled with mercury that harms environment. Okay. So question number 3rd. Ram has to connect small LED as shown in the figure, this one. Which of the following statement is correct about the terminals of the LED bulb? Long end is negative. No. Long end is positive and small. Yes, this is the right answer. So this is the positive end and this is the negative end. Okay. Question number 4th. Which of the following refers to the sticky end on the top of the style? So the sticky part of at the top of the style in flowers is called stigma. It's called stigma. So it helps in capturing pollen grains during pollination. So question number 5th. During an activity, the students they covered the branch of a plant with transparent polythene. And after some time, the students they noticed that there were droplets of water on the inner side of the transparent polythene. Now, among the following, which process accounts for the release of extra water through stomata? So, the droplets of the water they inside the polythene bag, it results from the process of transpiration or transpiration, whatsoever you can read like. So, where plants release excess water vapor through their stomata. So, the answer here is transpiration. Question number 6 is, animals such as penguins and polar bears are adapted to live in cold areas due to which of the following special qualities? So animals like penguins and the polar bears, they have got thick skin that helps them survive in the cold environment by providing insulation. So thick skin, long hair, hibernation and all of these. So the right answer is thick skin, long hair and hibernation. All these are the special qualities, right? So due to which they are adapted to live in the cold areas. So all of the above is the right answer. Question number 7th is, the microorganisms that use dead plants and animals as food and break them down into simple substances are known as. So the answer is decomposers, right? As they play a crucial role in recycling the nutrients. So question number 8 is, Gagan passed a bar magnet over iron fillings and observed that the iron fillings got attracted more at the poles. Now, which of the following accounts for an accurate reason for the above observation? So the right option is, the strength of the bar magnet is maximum at the poles. So pole strength of bar magnet is high. So this is the right answer. Question number 9th is, in which of the following direction does an iron piece and magnet aligns on being suspended freely? So the answer will be, both are always in the north-south direction. Now here we are given a table, right? So after going through this table, we have to answer some of the questions asked only from this table. Okay. So Rahul, food items in the lunch, he eats wheat roti and dal. In dinner, he eats wheat roti and mixed vegetables. Aman, rice and fish curry, rice and chicken. Then Sunny, in lunch he takes rice and chicken, and in dinner rice and fish curry. So both of these they are non-veg, right? and Gurpreet, wheat bread and meat. Here, wheat bread and chicken. So now let's go through the questions which are asked from this table. So the question is, from the given table analyze that which of the following students ate meals containing only plant protein. So after going through the table, we found that Rahul, his meal consists of plant-based food, roti, dal and mixed vegetables, right? So which provide plant proteins. 11th question is, from the given table analyze which of the following pair of students they ate meals containing similar type of nutrients. So we noticed that Aman and Sunny, they ate rice with animal protein, sources like fish curry and chicken, indicating they consumed similar types of nutrients. So Aman and Sunny. Question number 12th. So question number 12th is, why is it necessary to have variety of food items in meals? Identify correct reason from the following. So dear students, all the organisms, they need variety of nutritions, right, to live their life, and that our body needs for proper function, right? And no single food item can provide all these essential nutrients. So the right answer is, a single type of food item does not contain all the nutrients. Again, we are given a table. So the table below shows some common symptoms of nutrient deficiency. Type of nutrient is vitamin A. So vitamin A deficiency can lead to poor vision, loss of vision at night, and calcium, weak bones and tooth decay. Vitamin C, bleeding of gums, wounds takes longer to heal, and iodine, glands in the neck appear swollen. So to analyze the above table, answer the following questions. So the question number 13 from this table is, which of the following disease is caused due to deficiency of iodine? So the deficiency of iodine leads to goiter. Question number 14th is, Aman is suffering from tooth decay, bleeding gums. Which of the following nutrients of food will help him to recover? So he need to have sufficient amount of calcium and vitamin C. So this is the right answer, calcium for tooth and vitamin C for bleeding gums. Question number 15th. Which of the following disease is caused due to deficiency in vitamin A? So the vitamin A deficiency can lead to a night blindness. So the correct answer is night blindness, where the poor vision in dim light means a person cannot see properly in a dim light. Okay. So here are the questions from your practice sheet number 8, and let's go in brief answering these questions. So here's the first question. Identify from the following that on what basis food is divided into groups. So a figure is shown and we have to identify on what basis the food has been categorized into two groups, right? So what we are seeing in group A, it has got all plant foods. These are the plant foods, and these are the animal foods, means the source of food of this is from animals and this is plant. So on the basis of source, the food has been divided into two groups. So the question 2 is, which of the following animal eats only the food from group A? And we are seeing that in group A only plants they are shown. So plants. So let's see of these options, which of the animal is herbivores. Only deer is herbivores. It means Deer eats only the food from group A, and this is your right option. So question number 3 is, which of the following is an omnivore that eats both plants as well as animals? So the right answer is dog. So question number 4 is, a table is given, right, in which the students and what they eat in their lunch, it's shown on the other side, right? So Anu eats roti, vegetable curry, curd and sugar. Roti, vegetable and sugar cane are all from plants, and this is animal source, curd, right? Ritesh, he eats roti, moong sprouts and beans. So all these are seeds from plants. Amit, rice, fish curry, fried vegetables and beans. Rice, fresh fried vegetables, these are from plants. This is also from plant, and this is in the form of seeds. Fish curry is animal food. Neha, rice, roti, vegetable curry and radish, all these are from plants. So what we need to identify here is, from the following the student whose diet involved both plant and animal source. So Anu is the student whose diet involved both plant and animal sources. So Neha is the right option. Choose the following the student who ate only seeds. So seeds were eaten by Ritesh. So here the answer is Ritesh. So question 6 is, identify from the following name of part X in the given figure. So this is anther. Anther is this. This is anther, right? This is ovary. Okay, and this is style, and this X is a filament. This is a filament. So option 2. So here is the question number 7. Identify from the given figure the plants having same type of fruits. So plants having same type of fruits. Let's go through the plants first. This is a taproot. This is also a taproot. This is a taproot, and this is a fibrous root. Okay, so plant 1, 2 and 3, they have got the same type of fruit. So here the option 3 is the right option. Which of the following is the standard unit of length? The standard unit of length is meter. So question number 9 is, Paramjit wants to measure the height of her son. She asks her son to stand against a wall. Choose the picture showing the accurate way of observing his height. This is not the right way. This is the right way. So here the option B is your right choice. So let's move on to question number 10. Which of the following examples of circular motion is not correct? Motion of swings of the fan, motion of hands of the clock, motion of a swing. All options are correct. So motion of the swing is not a circular motion, it's a to and fro motion, right? So this is the option number 3 is your right choice. Question 11th is, identify from the following the kind of the motion shown by clock's hands. So clock's hands, it shows a circular motion. Then it also shows periodic motion. So answer 1 and 3 is your right choice. So question number 12. Symbol on electricity pole, this symbol refers to which of the following? So this is to warn the people that electricity can be very dangerous. If not, this is not to warn the people that it is a ghost, no. To warn people that it's a dangerous animal, no. it indicates that the electricity is not dangerous. So to warn the people that electricity can be very dangerous if not used properly, right? So it is blessing only when we are using it wisely, right? If you are using it carelessly, then it's dangerous, right? So this is the right option number 1. So question 13th is, identify the name of the substance that glows inside the bulb on being heated. So what glows inside the bulb? Filament glows. Question number 14th is, metallic electrical wires are covered with which of the following to prevent electrical shocks? It's covered by plastic, because plastic is a bad conductor of electricity. It's an insulator. So the last question of this practice sheet is, choose the correct definition of the battery from the following. A single cell? No. A combination of cells that positive terminal of one is connected to the negative terminal of other. Combination of cell in which positive terminal of one is connected? No, this is not. So this is the right answer is your second option. So combination of cells such that positive terminal of one is connected to the negative terminal of the other. So with this we have completed all the questions from your practice sheet number 8. So thank you very much for viewing this video. Thank you.